You won't see this one coming.
You want exact change? No problem. This happened back when I was in school, a few years ago. I had this one friend. She was cool most of the time, but when it came to money, she turned into a human calculator. If we went out to eat and the bill was $19.87, she'd insist on paying exactly that and not a penny more. Never rounded up, never covered tax or tip, and definitely never chipped in when we ordered shared stuff. Anyway, one weekend we hit up a burger place with a few other friends. I spotted her because she forgot her wallet again. Her total was like $12.63 burger, fries, and a drink. A few days later, she comes up to me and says, "Hey, I've got your money, but I only have a 20. Do you have change?" I didn't. So she goes, "Okay, then I'll just give you the $20. But I want my change back later. Exact change. I don't want to be short even a penny." So later that night, I swung by my dorm, grabbed this big jar where I dumped all my random coins, and sat there counting them out while watching Netflix. I made sure it was exactly $7.37 in dimes, nickels, pennies, and just 1/4 for fun. Next day, I handed her a sandwich bag full of coins. She looked at it confused and asked what it was. I said, "Your change. Exact, just like you wanted." She never pulled that exact change stuff on me again. In fact, next time we went out, she rounded up and offered to leave the tip. I guess malicious compliance won.
My brother used to use one of those small water cooler bottles, 2 or 3 gallon capacity, as a coin collection jar. He'd come home, drop pocket change into the bottle, and go on about his day. He likes to tell the story of how he took the bagged up but not rolled coins with him to a now long-gone electronics retailer when they had a sale on a stereo he wanted. The sales guy happily got him set up with a sale and asked how my brother planned to pay, cash or card. Out comes the bag of coins, ringing as he sets it on the counter. "Change." Sales guy laughs, grabs a cashier, and has the cashier handle ringing up my brother. He swings back by as the cashier is hand counting the nickels and dimes. My brother was kind enough to leave out the pennies, and the cashier cusses out the sales guy, who snarkily answers, "You could have gotten out the coin rollers, you know?" Cashier grumbles, finishes because they were almost done, and my brother leaves with his new stereo. A few days later, my brother comes back to the same store on an unrelated matter. The cashier recognizes him and yells out, "If you're returning that thing, I'm giving you your money back in pennies."
I'm surprised a few coins would change her behavior so completely.
I bet she complained, played the the asshole card, and found out.
Our convenience store has a coin counter in the back office. Our local authority had a coin counter in the cashier's office. I was prosecuting non-payers in court, and one snarky young lady tried to pay me her debt of £50, give or take, can't remember the exact amount, in 5p coins. I quoted the Coinage Act 1971, maximum £5 in 5p's. If you take it to the cashiers in the council offices next door, they can take it for you and give you a receipt. No, she wasn't having it. Her case was called, she defended, saying that she had tendered the money and I refused it, so she shouldn't have to pay the court costs. I looked at the clerk to the court, then the bench, and stated, not legal tender under the Coinage Act. The magistrates awarded costs against her, and she threw a fit, and tossed all the 5p's around the courtroom, screaming and shouting. 4 policemen were called in to take her out of the court for contempt. Throughout the remaining hearings, everyone could hear her shouting and screaming, and banging from the holding cell. Those coin counters are very useful things to have.
Hit like and follow if you want more Reddit madness.